Okay, I think the stream is live now. Maybe. Okay, maybe I should share it on my channel. Oh, I think it's working. Alright. Yeah, test 1, 2, 3. I agree. Alright. Guess it's time to get started. So, this is the fantasy art style dataset. There's around 388 images for now. There used to be around like 500 or 600, but since then I've pruned it a lot and taken out a lot of things that I didn't like, and I replaced it with some outputs from the original Dream Booth outputs. So images like these are all from Dream Booth, and some of them are from video games, Arkanites, these two, and this is Octopath. And some of them are studies that other people have done of real life models. So this is an oil painting study. Yeah, and there's a lot of images to caption. Oh, this one's repeated. I guess I'll fix that later. And yeah, some of them are, there's some 3D renders in here as well, like this one. All right. And some of them are my own artwork, like these two. These. Okay, so that's basically what the data set looks like. And I've captioned maybe 20 of them so far. Up to here. So these are manga panels from Bakemonogatari. Yeah, okay. Let's see, a black and white drawing of a dragon skeleton. Okay, black tendril wings sprouting from each side of the skeleton, city in the lower background. Yeah, okay, that looks fine. Next one. Yeah, by the way, this software is called Boru Dataset Tag Manager. Hello, everyone in chat, A9X and Adam. Okay, so I guess this is the first caption I'll do. Fantasy Art 21, black and white drawing of a woman wearing a woman with long hair wearing a revealing black dress. Yeah, this dataset is for style training. Wearing a revealing black dress. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough for one sentence, or like one token. And then looking to the right, black and white drawing, black and white full body drawing. Remember, you have to caption everything as well as you can. Looking to the right. So now I need to caption the guy, Araragi, a man and a young man. Bottom left, looking to the right. Wearing a black hoodie. Looking to the right. Okay, I'm just going to put looking to the right there. So like that, and then lastly, background. So a full moon in the background. Like that, pretty simple. All right, next one. Wait, something happened. Hello, Dasso draws. Why did my program like crash or something? Why can't I move away from this image? What's happening? Maybe it's time to put up the screen. Technical difficulties. Oh, wait. Crash a couple of times. Yeah, makes sense. Maybe I'll just close it, restart it. It's the first time it crashed for me, which is weird. Do I think ControlNet can be used for 2D animation? In its current state, probably not, because of like the temporal inconsistency. You know, the temporal consistency problem has actually been solved in like corporations. Like, I think Google has solved it. But us normal people don't get to partake. Okay, reopening that. Then I have to set up the preview again. Okay, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Guess it's back. Let's hope it doesn't crash again. Yeah, us commoners have to wait. Exactly. But technically, you could do animation with drag-gan, if you guys know what that is. If you guys saw it come out. Have to recaption this again. What a pain. Full body drawing. A woman with long hair wearing a black dress. Looking to the right. Okay, I'm going to save first. It's okay, saved. Alright, good. Young man in the bottom left corner wearing a black hoodie, looking to the right. Full moon in the background. Save all changes. Okay. Next one. This is illustration, I think, of a Viera from Final Fantasy. Could it be possible for an animator to make the drawings and then use stable diffusion to essentially render they can clean the drawings for temporal consistency. It depends how close you are in the animation. So what I would do is you would just you would like make the keyframes basically. Well, I mean, if you are you a 2D animator or a 3D animator? Yeah, if you're the concept is like pretty much similar. Just if you're a 2D animator, you draw the keyframes and then you have to draw the in-betweens. So it's like pretty taxing if you want to do that. 3D animation, you just make the keyframes and then you control net all the keyframes at the same time with the same seed. You're a great guy. Thanks. I'm just pretty average though, in my opinion. Training clothes, Laura. How can I train clothes avoiding face being trained? Let's see. Okay, so for example, in this one, I guess, hold on. Yeah, this picture, if I wanted to caption just the clothes, you would just say a woman wearing you would something outfit, so this would be your token. So a woman wearing, what do you even call this? Like, is it lingerie? Wearing laundry outfit like that, and then white background. Remember to comment out or like caption everything you don't want. Yeah, and then I think this is like pretty good enough actually for clothes, Laura. Yeah. I think this is it. It's like pretty simple. Like all subject lores are like the easiest to do. So you want to do concept art, but 2D animation is something you're interested in as well. I don't want to be like too depressing, but yeah, since I used to work in the industry and now I do freelance work, the request for concept artwork and like 2D animation has I've never done 2D animation work, but at least for me, concept art and illustration work has decreased to like almost zero. So there's no more client requests for concept art and illustration. So yeah, I think the people that do that professionally are either using AI tools as well and not saying anything, or it's all done in-house now. Yeah. Okay, back to captioning this. A young woman, girl, blue eyes and long white hair in ponytail, pigtail faction. In pigtail style. Rabbit ears. Train traditional clothing. All of them use extra similar makeup, and Laura trains the makeup. Just make sure you're not you're not describing the woman like so specifically or the person so specifically. Just say like a woman wearing token outfit. That's it. It's really that easy. Try to find an in-house job or find another type of art career in games. Maybe, but I think right now a lot of new art jobs are like people looking for people that have AI art experience. Almost like all the new art jobs I've been seeing, people are always asking about it. Like, do you know how to use generative AI for artwork? So, yeah. Even though people say it's like banned or copyrighted, obviously those people don't really work. At least for the industry that I'm in, people have no problem using generative AI. Rabbit ears, wearing a black lacy revealing outfit. Wearing a black neck choker. Not outfit here, dress. Okay, that should be that. Okay, this one. This image is from a earlier fantasy art style model. I think is version 1.5. I'm on 2.0 now, so it was a while back. What did I say for this? A medium shot. Okay, so this is a close-up view again. Young woman with blue eyes and blonde hair. Wearing a blue jacket. Pointy ears. Dark background with soft golden lighting. Okay, nice. Do they prefer mid-journey or stable diffusion? They care if you can have control over the output, or if you can come up with like pretty good like abstract styles or design. So if you can do that with mid-journey, then probably don't care. I'm not sure. But there are people I know who are using stable diffusion because they contracted me to make their stable diffusion models. So, yeah. Close up. Oh, this should be a close up 3/4 view. Alright, I use 3/4 up here too. Yeah. Close up 3/4 perspective. 3/4. Okay, maybe I'll just use this one instead. A 3/4 perspective close up view of a young woman. Okay. That sounds better. Wearing a blue jacket with gold trim. Okay, I'll use the same one. A 3/4 perspective close-up view. A young woman with amber eyes and white hair and tied up white hair. Wearing a white dress. Silver hair directions, or silver hair accessories. And okay, pointy ears again. Dark brown background with soft gold light. Okay. This is another one. This is the last one from that Dream Booth model, I think. What's a Tiable? See, this is automatic captioning. It's quite poor. A 3/4 perspective close-up view of a young, maybe she's not a young woman, of a woman. Of a woman with purple eyes and pink hair, long pink hair. I remember when I showed this output to one of my artist friends, she was like, oh, it's Seraphine from League of Legends. I was like, yeah, but Seraphine from League of Legends wasn't in the data set. So it's like, oh, wow. It's pretty derivative. Like, it seems like when you mash up styles, eventually you get like this convergence, which is pretty interesting. Let's see, what else is there in this image? Not much. Can't really see the clothes. There's silver hair accessories again. And then blurry light background. Okay, next one. So I guess here's like a problem you should avoid when you're doing style captioning. See here it says a digital painting of. Do not describe the style of the image you're working with. It's not good. Okay, so let's go fresh again. A close-up. Portrait view. A young man with green eyes. And short black hair. Short dark hair. It's better. I'm going to give this one ears, visible ears. Actually, I'm going to add this to these as well, visible ears. Yeah, ears are not visible here. And wearing a dark jacket. You can't really see what he's wearing, but it's the thought that counts. And lastly, describing this background. What would you call a green and orange background? Sure. Okay, next one. So this one's another 3/4 perspective. Just copy that. Technically I could add it from here, but there's so much like wrong ones in this side view. Blue jacket. of a young man with blue eyes. And blue hair, wearing a blue jacket. Wearing a white shirt. Blue background. Alright. This is a study I think someone did. Holding the self, yeah. It's not right. Woman looking to the right with brown eyes and messy dark hair. What else is in this image? Nothing. Messy, long, dark hair. Wearing a white baggy shirt. And blurry white and blue background. White and light blue background. This is from the graphic illustration Laura I made. So, yep. Does she have green eyes? Yeah. A 3/4 perspective close-up view of a young woman looking at the viewer. But looking at the viewer I'll add separately. Oh, I should add looking at the viewer to these too. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, there's a typhoon in Tokyo right now, or in Japan. It's pretty wild. I have this app called Nerve, Nerv, and usually I use it for earthquake notifications because there's like an earthquake every week in Japan. But yesterday I was getting these notifications telling me that, oh yeah, this river near your area is overflowing, so don't go outside. Pretty wild. Okay. Looking at viewer. Okay. Now, young woman with what would you call this color? Green. It's green, but like desaturated green eyes. And black, straight black hair. And a ponytail. Looking at viewer. Wearing a white shirt. Soft pink, pale pink background. And I always make the background the last one, so yep. Alright, next one. This is also from the graphic illustration Laura that I made. A close-up of a woman's face with a necklace around her neck and a necklace around her neck. Okay, good job, captions. A close-up view of a young woman with pale green eyes and short black hair, or medium length. Wearing a silver necklace. And lavender, pale lavender background with golden glow. Golden glow. I think that's an Arknight's character. Alright. So this image I think is from like the earliest Dream Booth models that I made. So yeah, Emma Watson. But obviously we don't describe her here, so a bust up. I would say like a medium shot of a woman with brown eyes and long wavy brown hair. Yeah, don't forget to add looking at viewer. I think I'm going to change the position of looking at viewer. Yeah. Like that. Okay. What else? Wearing a white dress with exposed neckline. And then looking at viewer again. I think I should just like that, add it. I just click on the right all tags. Looking at viewer, and then this dismal gray background. Not pastel, dark, light gray background. Sure. Next one. Oh, this piece is by a Korean illustrator, I think. Yep. Medium shot of a woman with pale purple eyes and short black hair. Okay, that's enough for that, or yeah. Yeah, there's also a looking at viewer in this one. And arms raised above head. Brandishing a sword. Wearing a white dress with silver armor and wearing a white dress, silver armor, and gauntlets. Lacy and frilly skirt. White flower petals and dust strewn, floating white petals and dust. Oh yeah, that. So she has like wearing a white dress with silver armor, corset, and elbow gauntlets. Even though she doesn't have one on her other arm, it's fine. Lacy and frilly white skirt. Floating white petals in dust, looking at viewer. And I would just say it's like a dark background. Like that. Alright. Black and white photo. This isn't a photo. Looking at viewer with a neutral expression. Let's see. Looking to the side. Looking to the left. To the left with a neutral expression. Oops. Looking at viewer with a slight smile. Neutral expression. Looking off into the distance. The neutral expression. Yep. Blink expression. Looking at background, or not looking at viewer with a neutral expression. So this one's a 3/4 perspective one. Sure, that looks fine. Full body drawing, yep. Viewer with a frown. Or a pout? No, it's a frown. Looking down at the viewer. Slight smile. Smile. With mouth open and a smile. Okay, these images seem to be more cheerful. Okay, this one's like a neutral expression. Okay. Let's see. You got viewer with an with a neutral expression as well. Close up portrait. Black and white. Portrait of a young woman with long, well, you can't really describe her eyes because it's a black and white picture with long, curly, long wavy hair. Looking at viewer with a slight smile, sort of, no, with a neutral expression. Wearing a white blouse. And I don't know what the background is for this light gray background. Sure. Okay, I've captioned 33 images so far. Only 350 or so to go. Close up. Okay. Portrait of a young girl. Have you tried many of the optimizers? Like which ones? I don't know the new ones. I haven't trained a Laura in I think like 3 weeks, so I don't know all the new ones. Like, yeah, I don't know which ones. Where am I from? I'm from California in the USA, but I live in Japan. I've been living in Japan for 7 years already. Yeah. Adaptator grad. I haven't used it yet, but that one seems to be pretty good. I used Ada Factor before, and that one takes like so long to run. Like Ada Factor, I did like 45 epochs and it didn't even like converge before, so I'm Hong Kien. Okay, well, what is that? What is Hong Kien? You mean Hong Kong? I don't know. Portrait of a young girl with red eyes and short pink hair. Looking down. The sad expression. Oh yeah, this image is, I think it's from a Tokyo Ghoul. I don't think it's from Tokyo Ghoul manga. I think it was from the anime, like one of the opening or closing like images or something. Looking down with a sad expression, wearing a dark purple hoodie. She's holding like a flower or something. Holding a green flower on the right. White background with green and pink splotches. Okay. This is a study by someone else as well. So I think a Chinese artist drew this. Close-up portrait of a young woman with, you know, Roblox? Is that that's like a video game, right? I think I saw like a documentary about it. It's kind of like the metaverse, but before the metaverse or something, right? Where people go and hang out, like an MMO. How old are you? Don't want to say. I'm probably like pretty close to everyone who watches the channel though. Am I older than 25? Yes, I'm not a Zoomer. But I'm also not a boomer, so I'm like in between. A close-up portrait of a young woman with desaturated green eyes. And long blue hair and a ponytail. Looking at viewer with a slight smile. Okay, what else is in this image? Silver earrings. I think they're like circular silver earrings. You're 11 years old. Are you sure you should be watching this channel? Old enough to know better, but young enough not to listen. True. You know, actually, there's an interesting story about this. My parents were like never really supportive of me having an art career. But the thing is, they're also artists. So, yeah, they're like, yeah, we can be artists, but we don't recommend you to be an artist. So I became an engineer. And then look where I am now. Oh. I see. Why are you watching this stream? Like, do you even have a GPU if you're 11 years old? Like, how will you train this? Circular silver earrings. I guess there's just pale blue background. Engineer is what I was supposed to be. Yeah, engineering is easiest job ever. Well, it depends what engineer you are. I studied biomedical engineering in university, and then I became a bioinformatics engineer, which is like a software engineer that does data analysis or like machine learning on life science stuff. So it was like really easy, and the salary was pretty good. Yeah, if you want to have an easy life, just be an engineer during the day, and then at night you can do whatever you want to do. Or outside of work, just do what you want to do. Ideal situation. Girl with amber eyes and brown hair in pigtail fashion. Let's see, wearing a school uniform, I think, with blue collar and white blouse. Green background. Blurry green background, I think. Looking up at viewer. Looking up at viewer with a smile. Okay, this image, I think it's a Chinese like idol or singer or whatever. Yeah, I found it on Pinterest, so there you go. A bust up shot of a young woman with dark brown eyes and wavy short brown hair. Looking near viewer should really be a tag. What do you mean looking near viewer? Looking at viewer or? Oh, like you mean like looking at the viewer but not straight on at you? Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, because this is like not looking directly at you. Okay, I think I understand what you're trying to say. Yeah. Looking near. Maybe I should just use that. Looking up near viewer. No, actually, no. I think it would like not. It would be weird. A bust up shot of a young woman with dark brown eyes and wavy short brown hair. What else? Wearing a sleeveless red. What is it? Is it a Chinese dress? Is that racist? I don't know. Yeah, this one is looking at viewer for sure. At viewer with the slight smile. With tilted head. Wearing a sleeveless Chinese dress. Wearing, sleeve with a gold trim. She's Asian, yeah, pretty sure. Wearing red arm sleeves with gold. I don't know what those are called. Wearing animal ears, I don't know. Wearing fluffy light brown. Okay, blurry brown background. A woman with blue. Oh, this is. Yeah, this one's also from Arknights. Let's see. A full body picture. No. A full body view of a young woman. Full body view of a young woman with green teal eyes, long blue hair. Full body view of a young woman with teal eyes and long blue hair. Diorama background. Yeah. Captioning this is... How do you even caption this? Teal eyes and long blue hair. Looking at viewer. I have this character in the game. In Arknights. Well, what's her name? Like, here, let me... It starts with an M. Oh, Mostema? Mostema? Yeah, I have her in this game and I have this skin. But I don't play this game that often. Maybe like once every month or 2 months. You stream in the morning? No, I don't stream. This is like a special one-time thing. Or like very rarely. The frown, I guess. Wearing a ceremonial white gown with gold trim. Standing on top of shadows reaching up at her. You play Honkai Star Rail in my free time, but also very rarely. I think I'm Trailblazer level 38. But yeah, I don't really care about that game either. I only play it like when I'm on the subway or on the bus or on an airplane. When I really have nothing to do, I will play video games on my phone. But usually I read a book like a normal person, or I read the news, or I just sleep. Hold on, she's holding stuff. Holding staffs in each hand. I draw or try to learn 3D and play Zelda. Yeah. You guys can guess my age, I guess. The last Zelda game I ever played was not Wind Waker, the one after Wind Waker. The one where it's Wind Waker was for the GameCube, right? So and then you had the one where they go to like the Shadow World or something. No, not Majora's. Majora's Mask was for the Nintendo 64. It was the Zelda for the Wii. There was one for the Wii, right? Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess. That's the last one I played ever. Wait, no, actually no. I played a little bit of Skyward Sword, actually. Yeah. I think that one was for the Wii U. Was that high school? No, that was in college. I think Skyward Sword came out in like my third year of college or university. Yeah. I think that was like the last time I played video games. Like, yeah, I think, oh, wait, what else came out that year? Oh, Catherine? Yeah, Catherine came out in that same year too, right? Skyward Sword, Catherine. Skyrim also came out. Yeah. Yeah, Skyrim also came out that year, I think. But yeah, I don't play video games anymore. Not much. $34, no. I'm not 34. That's too much for me. I'm younger than 34, thank God. It's okay if you are 34 older though, just I can't imagine me being 34 yet. Standing on top of shadows. Indoor church, religious indoor church background. Shadowy figures standing behind a woman. Indoor church background with stairs. Standing on concrete. On marble. 28, no. Isn't 28 years old like a zoomer? Like 28 is that a zoomer or a millennial? Is 28 years old a zoomer? If you're 28, you're born in like what, 95? If you're born in 1995, you're like in between. You're like in the zoomer category, but if you're like a little bit older, you're like a millennial. So you're like on the, like 1995, you're like on the cusp of being a zoomer, I guess. I'm not a zoomer, so thank God. Yeah, okay, I'm older than 28, but I'm definitely younger than 34. And coincidentally, most of the viewers of this channel are in that age range. So I think on YouTube statistics, it's between like 25 and 34. 68% of the viewers are in between that age range. Oh yeah, and strangely enough, like 25 or 20% of the viewers are women or female. So yeah, that's weird. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're younger because you have phones or whatever. So you're like 1 year with a phone. Like I didn't get a cell phone until I was like 13 or 14 years old. I didn't even know what a cell phone was until I was 13 or 14 years old. I didn't have internet until I was like 13 or 14 years old. So, yeah. A young man with closed eyes and long blonde hair tied in a ponytail. A profile view of a young woman with closed eyes and long blonde hair tied in a ponytail. Okay. Women have good GPUs. My GPU is one of my great. Actually, you know what's really strange? That um in South Korea, when I was doing some work there, uh the majority of the the majority demographic of Final Fantasy 14 there is female, like under 30s. Like, yeah, like I think the statistics are like 60 or 70% of Final Fantasy 14 players in South Korea are women under 30 years old. So, yeah, it's pretty insane. Profile, looking to the side, looking to the left with the neutral expression. Yeah, South Korea has an epidemic, like a mental epidemic, where their population growth is actually shrinking. For every, I think the birth rate is 0.8, so it's under 1, right? That means if you go to infinity, their civilization will die out because you're not replacing members of the population. So, yeah, South Korea, they're in the post-capitalistic dystopia right now, unfortunately for them. Wearing white technical clothes with silver gauntlets. Holding a sword. I actually have this character in the game as well. Her name is Near or Nerl or something. Holding a sword in her left, in both of her hands. Slightly revealing white technical clothes. Holding a sword in both of her hands. What else is in this? Yellow pauldron. And I guess outdoor background with bright sky and structures in the back. Structures in the distance. Okay. This one's from Octopath Traveler. I don't remember her name though. Wait, is this Octopath? Yeah, I think it is. Octopath Traveler, Triangle Strategy, and Octopath Traveler 2. They're like the same thing, aesthetic wise. Let's see. A full body. I would say like this is a full body. You have a woman with dark eyes and long brown hair, tied in a ponytail. Looking to the left with neutral expression. Posing in a dance posture with one arm above the head. Wearing a red crop top, I think. Wearing a red crop top and what is that called? Isn't there like a name for this? Exotic dancer off. Is this called a pareo? And red pareo with gold trim? I don't think it's called a pareo, but it looks like one. I don't know the word for it. What else is here? Exposed shoulders. Exposed midriff. Exposed legs. Interesting. Exposed arms, I guess. Well, I said sleeveless. Red sleeveless. I think there's an Indian word for this outfit that starts with an S, like S something. Oh, wait. It's called a bedla. I usually describe that as a chachi. Yeah, I think it's called a bedlah. Bedla. It's a Middle Eastern or Arabic outfit, I think. But I think this is fine. Ballet forms. Oh yeah, don't know anything about that. Wearing golden bracelets. Gold bracelets. Exposed leg. Lastly, background. An indoor. Inside and tavern with white smoke. Okay. A close-up of a person. Is this a guy? Yeah, a young man. With blue eyes. White hair. Wearing a white shirt. Wearing a white collared shirt. Notable collar, indeed. Collared is twice in here. Wearing a white collared shirt. Yeah, viewer. The neutral expression. Visible ears. Visible ear. I'll just say visible ears. Dark background. If only they could all be this easy. I guess this one's exposed ear too, or visible ear. I won't add that though. Close-up portrait. No, this one is a 3/4 view, so I'll just find one of these. A 3/4 perspective close-up view of a young woman with light brown eyes. And long, messy pink hair. What is she wearing? Like a jacket? Wearing a colorful jacket. Colorful jacket. Hold on. Wearing a brown jacket. With green accents. Looking up at viewer. Looking up at viewer with a slight smile. Visible ear. I think that's it for this one. Dark background. Okay. Nice. This is an interesting one. Okay, let's see what the automated caption says. A drawing of a man in a pirate costume flying through the air with a cat on a string. Okay, yeah, well that's... I don't know. I don't even know where to start with that one. Okay, well, all I know... okay. Clowns. Yeah. A full body... pinstripe pants, yeah. There you go. A full body... But they're sharing like this... Yeah. They're sharing the same body. A full body... view of a... of conjoined clowns. Wearing a white outfit. Oh wait, they're not conjoined. Never mind. They're like one is leaning over the other. Two questions for you. How many images do you need to get a consistent style? Maybe 40 to 50 at least. I've done it with like 30, but your captions have to be really good and your data set has to be very high quality, like high fidelity. Do you have a link for the software you're using? Yeah, hold on. I think it's this Boru dataset tag manager. I used it in my videos before. I think the licorice one, the licorice video, I show how to use it. So you can watch that. And yeah, so back to this one, a clown, two clowns, a full body view. Be warned, it's buggy. You know, buggy is actually like so overpowered. In One Piece, buggy is like, if you think about his ability, he can split anything, right? Isn't that his ability? Okay, I need to check now. Buggy, One Piece ability. Yeah, the chop fruit. He can like. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about Buggy from One Piece, but yeah, like. Anyway, he's so like. His ability is this chop. Exactly, split an atom. You know about his ability. I bet that's like a plot point later on. I haven't read One Piece in so long. Like, I don't know what's happening. The last chapter I read was they were on Dr. Vegapunk's island. That's like the last chapter I read. Like they got there and then they found out Vegapunk has like clones of himself, or not clones, they're like different manifestations of his body in like different personalities or something. Sky Island, isn't that like when they went and fought the thunder person, right? That one? And Nami got the climb attacked? That was like 1,000 chapters ago. Oh yeah, not 1,000, but maybe like 800. It's a while back. I see. Two clowns. Dude, when One Piece started, was I even alive when One Piece started? Probably. When was One Piece published? Okay, okay. One Piece was created when I was still alive. Okay, good. A full body shot of two clowns wearing a red outfit. Pale faces and dark eyes. Wearing red clothes with pinstripe. Wearing red jacket. And pinstriped pants. Looking down. down at something. Kneeling, of two clowns kneeling down. In a kneeling down position. Okay, that's good. Okay, now marionetting. Using marionettes. To puppeteer. Okay, sure, and then white background. Wow. Okay. Close up of a young girl. With pale purple eyes. And short, messy brown hair. Looking down at viewer. A slight smile. With a joyful expression here. Exposed neckline. Light blue and light gray background. Okay, I've captioned 44 images so far. What a nightmare. Medium shots of a young woman with blue eyes, with dark blue eyes, and short, spiky blue hair. You have 80 images to do? Yeah, that's going to take a while. Condolences. Oh, if it's not a style dataset, if it's subject dataset, then it's really fast. Because you don't have to describe like anything. What else is here? Looking at viewer with mouth open and a slight grimace. What about that? What about those who fine-tune with 300k plus images all by hand? I don't think anyone fine-tunes with 300,000 by hand, right? I think maybe they edit the face. And actually you can automate editing. Wait. What do you mean? They edit the photos by hand? I don't think they do. Like they run it through and annotator, and then if they need like by hand, you have it like assisted. Though you have like an annotator for everything, and then you can fix them like after. You don't like do it from scratch. That would be too insane. At my previous job, I had to annotate a data set for machine learning purposes. So first you have to build out like your you have to build out your your semantic segmentator, and then your object detector, and then yeah. So you don't do it all from scratch. Like you maybe do it like 60 to 80% is automated, and then you go in and fix it after. Looking at viewer with mouth open in a slight grimace. Wearing a tattered black robe. Wearing a tattered black robe with a blue shawl. Told the group they needed to get a significant other. I don't know. Significant other is... Yeah, would not recommend having the significant other unless you want to get the full experience of... Yeah, never. It's okay. I won't go into it. Less than 1K images. Yeah, like that's why I'm like 400 images or captioning 400 images. I'm like okay with that. That's fine for me because like the quality from 400 images to like more images, it's not that, it doesn't differ by that much for like personal use. 400 images is already like pretty overkill for personal use. Crescent, blue crescent moon. Do you use regularization images? I don't. I tried using regularization images for... Well, I use regularization images for Dream Booth training, but not for LoRa training. Yeah, to clarify. Blue crescent moon in the background. Hue in the background. Do you need the model to generate the regularization images? Depends what you're doing. If you're doing to yeah, regularization for Dream Booth is like you have to do it, or like if you don't do it, it's really like not good. For LoRa, I think it makes it. They did Avatar LoRa. I don't know. I tried both. I think it's worse. So I stopped. Like I didn't even show it on my YouTube channel because I thought the results were like really like not presentable. maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe it helps for subject LoRa, but I didn't get any good results using it on subject or style LoRa. I think you don't really need to be too concerned with regularization images unless you really, really cannot get what you want. Then you can maybe look into them. There's also like in the Koya LoRa training, right? There's different methods to do the regularization. There's like Dream Booth style regularization, and then there's like LoRa style regularization. Yeah, I think there's a difference. Yeah. Long red hair. Is there any other trainers for LoRa Locon other than Koya? Uh, doesn't Stable Diffusion, like the automatic 11 web UI, don't they also have a LoRa trainer that's like not working or something? I think they used to. I don't know if they still do, but I think the web UI has a trainer or like a extension or something, right? That probably isn't very good. Except, yeah. So, guess not. What do you use? What do you use if you don't use automatic 1111? Do you use Comfy UI? Koya has deep issues with 2.1. I don't know. Not sure if Koya has deep issues with 2.1 or if 2.1 also has deep issues within itself. Might be a combination of both of those. Vlad. I heard of Vlad, but I never tried it out. Oh, it's still being updated. The last commit was like 4 hours ago. Interesting. There's only 70 issues. How is that possible? Hmm. If I don't use automatic 1111, I would use Comfy UI, but Comfy UI doesn't have a preprocessor for control net, so you have to generate your control net maps in automatic or something else, and then you can use it in Comfy UI. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Looking at viewer with the grim open mouth smile, wearing revealing bone armor, dark bronze, bone armor. I can't get my head around the spider webs. You mean in Comfy UI? They're called nodes. But yeah. Wait, I wonder if I can... Hold on. Where's my blender? Hold on. Oh, I guess this kind of works. You guys can see like my blender, right? So yeah, this is like what the node, like in Blender they have something called geometry nodes. So yeah, the magic of geometry nodes. No modeling, no hand modeling at all, just straight up nodes everywhere. Where's my join geometry? Ah, here it is. Yep. But yeah, this is just something I'm playing with in the meantime, or for fun. Let me turn off snow. Yeah, so you can have something that looks like that. Just using nodes, which is pretty cool. Okay. Dark bronze bone armor. Exposed shoulders. Exposed midriff. What else is in here? Gauntlet. Wearing a bronze. Spiky bronze. Armor. Gauntlet. Wearing a skull headdress with wings. Wearing a leotard with wings. I don't know. They look like insect wings, but I don't want insects in my style, Laura, so I won't mention it. See. Left arm curled. Left arm bent upwards. Fins. Yeah, that might be it. With fins. Sounds much better. Both arms. Sure, that's like good enough for me. Okay. I'm pretty tired. What do I do? Do I keep captioning? Do I draw? Let's see. Not sure if... Oh, you're the horned pariah. Oh, cool. I think you asked some questions before. Oh, whoops. Okay, how do I disconnect? Okay. Do I work on this? Whoops. Maybe for a little bit. I will do something here. Okay, where am I? Okay. Maybe I'll move the avatar over here. Okay, let's see the layer stack. So this is what I started with. Actually, okay. Yeah, basically. So let's see. This is what I had. This is like the very original, and then I was like finding faces that I liked. This is like the off folder, so all of these are like not good enough for my taste. So I didn't use any of these. And then I have a folder called need repair. These are like more easier to fix if I wanted to. These two. But I ended up not using any of these either. And then I have a good folder, which are, these are all sourced from the web UI. So yeah, eventually I think I picked this one. It was between this one and this one. These are both like pretty good faces. Yeah, but I ended up using this one. This one would have been fine too. So yeah, I had that one, and then I created a base plate, which is this, and then I started cleaning it up like so. So first just distorted things into place like that. And then started doing this stuff here. So like that, I painted in some of this here, the sleeve. Then yeah, like that. And then I shifted the body over because anatomically speaking, it's off like that. So yeah, you can see how off it was. Yeah, before, after, before, after. And then just clean it up more like that. And this is where I am right now. So it's still pretty messy. Depends what I want to do with it. So I guess I can try fixing some more stuff. Make a new group, create a new layer, Control Alt Shift E. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So a good thing to do is you can find the midpoint of the body. Like that. So yeah, something like that. You can see like where some parts of the body should go. Let's see. So this boundary on the body should, or not the boundary, this gold thing should be more symmetrical. So just select that. Select some of the skin too, because I'm going to like just duplicate this. Select that. Layer via copy and just move it over like that. So let's see if that's working. Yeah, something like that would be okay. And then you also want to have a copy of that as well, so you can move it over here, flip it, and get like some kind of decal over there. Then mask. Yeah, so basically I just brought some detail over to that side. If I want to clean this one up. That. Yep, you see. But yeah, these are like the fixes I would start to do. And then you have your serratus anterior. So if you hide these two, like that, yeah, you have this area right here. This is like where the muscles attached to the rectus abdominis, I think. Yeah, so this should just be moved over here, the serratus anterior, but that only happens if you're like super ripped or super buff. But let's just say in this fantasy world that this woman is really in shape. So yeah, I guess these are like okay changes for now. Also, Like this hair stuff here is like pretty messed up. So what you can do is you can either select it and then mask it out like so, and then use your spot healing like that. Magic. Now it's all gone. Yeah, it looks better. Yeah. But yeah, some parts you can't really fix, so you can eventually just like paint over it if you want. Yeah, that looks okay so far. Oh, yeah, I don't think my liquefy shows up here. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I streamed for about 2 hours, so I'm going to take a break for now. Thank you everyone for watching, and if I stream again, I'll let you guys know. We'll see, maybe tomorrow, maybe not. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.